Hello viewers, me and team here, and welcome back to Let's Play Europa Universalis, where we are going to be seeing more and more of these guys. Do not worry, we are going to show off the full-fledged nationalism funsies that you can get in the late game. And yeah, let's just stick with +3 guys. I have a lot of money, so I can run a deficit for a while yet. I'll go ahead and carpet them after blasting them away again. Oh, we got a Somme. In fact, I'll even unsiege my own province, just because it has rebels on it, too. Ah, come on! Are ode nationalists the only thing that has me occupied right now? Whew. Hurry up, hurry up. Oh. You have a siege rating? No, but you have more cannons, so go down there anyway. Now, is Najd? Yeah, Najd is not wasting any time switching their religions to Confucian. In fact, it won't be long until Mecca is Confucian as well. Not that I get anything for conquering Mecca as an Asian religion. Nothing for conquest of Jerusalem, nothing for conquest of Mecca. I just boo in that general direction. Ooh, Mednagar rejoined the coalition! Turkish Patriots, huh? Where have they taken control? Oh, see, my auto rebel hunt is like luller bad. Why are you going over here? Why are you going there? Like, what? See, this is where they just fail. Oh, we'll just accept demands as they come. It's not that big a deal. There's no way I'm going to convert all the provinces anyway. Oh, and this is, I didn't notice this, but we gotta stop it. They'll probably wind up keeping it, but I'll wanna, or they'll probably wind up unsieging it, so I'll have to siege it again, so I didn't notice. It's not a big deal, really. If I can get there quickly, I can just assault it and undo the mistake. Yeah, press the issue. I don't care about Denmark's feelings. No, I got it. Okay. Yep, Sami's nationalists. And this is annoying because I literally have hundreds of people. Hundreds on on Rebel Hunt, but their partitioning is just so terrible. Like, where... Okay. You go down there. And they will keep running to a place even if there's nothing there any longer. Because they are those kinds of fools. They are a very specific kind of ship of fools. And I don't mean the people riding on my boats, because those... Oh, I just integrated something. I don't even know what I took. I guess this? No, this is a core. What the heck? What did I just take? No, I don't know. I forget. What did I just hit? Oh, I took... Oh. I took their capital? Well, I guess that's why I didn't notice right away. That's fine. Alright, conquistadors died. I just need this war with Yemen to end. The pain is real. And you guys can go back here too. Do I have any active rebels? Part of me doesn't even want to know. Apparently not. Ooh, a telefrag. Can I get away at least? Yeah, apparently. This dude doesn't like being telefragged. That's what I call that. And effectively it is. You are being telefragged when that happens. In other words, they appear on you and it destroys you. Just like the old Doom stuff, or Quake, or whatever it is. I think that's still cheaper. There's no need for reform. Ottoman's ally Oman. Dude, it doesn't matter. Your coalition is... Oh good, we finished this. So we'll go ahead and full annex them while we can do so. Yeah, that puts us at pretty high overextension. Now for peace deal. Interestingly, I can't annex Delhi because I declared on Delhi, and that actually precludes everything else in the war. One of the problems with coalitions is that you wind up in situations where you can't annex 2 OPMs. So we'll have to go ahead and wipe out Assam. And I think Kachar. I guess I can't take more than 100% war score. In fact, we're pretty good. We'll go full 99%. Yowza. And yeah, now we have huge overextension. So it's time to create a vassal. Where are you, Yemen? Oh man, there's so much. Normally they're at the bottom. They have to be possible. Ah, here we go. Okay, more manpower. I don't think either of these things are going to matter a whole lot, but I guess I'll take the -1 revolt risk. To heck with mercantilism at this stage in the game. Nice thing about full annex release is that they forget their aggressive expansion. And that is nice. Because now I can actually annex them sometime, like before the end of the game. Now, do I care to sell them these provinces to convert at the expense of diplomatic points? Because there is a lot to convert. Surprisingly, Mecca has not been yet. And this is just, like, disgusting. Where are you originally? No. I guess I'll just accept their demands, too. If it'll let me. And I should probably move these guys to here. I really need, like... Oh, here. I'll just take one of these guys I trained up for other purposes and beat on them. I'm sure Japan has some aggressive expansion with me over that truce break. Yeah, they have a little. And yeah, oh, the other thing about religious... you don't get better relations over time for religious ideas any longer. So... That's a problem. That's a legitimate problem. I'm going to want another stack down here hunting rebels, there's no doubt. There's just so many. And in fact, we'll micro you over here and put you on temporary rebel hunting duty. Time to put down some claims. Ooh, I can even claim on Golconda now. Man, look at all these claims. That's some claim spam. I love claim spam. Okay, what's next? This stuff just gets constant. And there's a reason a lot of people don't play to the end, and that the achievement's called just a little bit of patience. Oh, Japan actually joined the coalition at that tiny amount of AE. I don't know, viewers. It's a bit questionable. They're mad that I broke a truce against a heathen that's like a third of the way across the world. Why do they even know about it? Well, I got another rebel demand to accept. I am coring all of this, right? Yeah, it's just not going to be the speediest process ever. Okay. So, yeah, we're still a few years ahead. We won't make it on time there, but I won't take another military idea. And we are fully aristocratic, which means I can actually recruit another military leader. And we'll do so. Who gets it? You're not on Rebel Hunt? Go on Rebel Hunt. And in fact, we'll move you here and set you to Rebel Hunts. Oh, we all have all kinds of conquistadors I can't hire. How's my heir? He's not bad, but we'll make this guy a general. And just auto patrol for the rebels. How about you attack the nearby rebels? Go with that. See, this is where it gets bad. Why doesn't this just work nicely? I guess I could position them, but you don't know exactly where the rebels are going to pop up, so it's hard to do that. But if their pathing wasn't just so awful. There's like no logic for compensating for new rebel spawns. I guess that's what it is. The complete lack of new spawn logic is what really causes problems. Something must be done. And apparently Ahmednagar and Mysore are fighting. What's my truce time with Ahmednagar now? 5 years. Oh, I guess I'll just have to use Bundelkhand. Yeah. Or Japan. I don't want to use Japan though. In fact, I want Japan out of this. I don't need them in the coalition train just yet. Nor should they be in it. I admit I made a mistake though with the whole having the truce break Yemen. But that's not something Japan should be caring about. Freaking nonsense. Can I get a claim on Pegu? No. Oh, I can get a claim on Japan though, or more claims. Oh yeah, I was probably caught fabricating on them too. Maybe that's why. Oh yeah, now they've more than ever. Yeah, they're a permanent part of the coalition. Welcome aboard, Japan. I really could have done without that. Of course, we are going to constantly get the Buddhist stuff. Alright, I done goofed. I'm going to want to take one thing from Funj in a follow-up war here. Or one of... if I am forced to declare on them to bypass a truce, then I'll do that. Because right now I don't have any active truce with Bundelkhand, so I can just declare on them to get into the coalition war again as soon as my cores are finished constructing. Which is apparently not too long. Come on. Oh, I can see it over there actually. Got our little rebellion interfering with us. Okay, we don't need like attrition that extents. Oh, I can actually hire another general. And you know what's sad? I would rather hire a general to support my rebel hunting. In fact, go on it. Ooh, not bad. Whoa. Yeah, and not only that, but I would rather the good generals be on rebel hunting too, because the actual enemies I'm fighting are nothing compared to the rebels they spawn after I defeat them. Ooh, a free claim. Very nice. Yes, tell them sweet lies. Okay. We're in pretty good shape here. Maybe I want to start another round of claims before declaring into the coalition again, but all in all, I think we're in good shape here to just declare again. Yeah. Another round of claims is a pretty good circumstance here. And then I guess we'll just declare tribal conquest. Now. Oh wait, what? I thought they were part of the coalition. Well, now that's just problematic. Oh, Yemen is my vassal. Who else has cores on you? Ode. And Orissa. So if I were to full annex them, I'd run into trouble. If I were to then get into a war with Orissa. Unless I had it cored already. You know what, let's just, no, I really don't want to do that. I don't think I have a choice, though. Alright. No, let's just try and quickly annex them before declaring the next war and put a bunch of claims on Japan. Although the stuff in this region is still going to slow me down a lot. Okay, so what can I take as an idea? Oh, a Diplo idea. Sure. Now I too can do trade steering to inland soon. Well, at least it'll be quick. Ooh, I can take an administrative tech. And here, since I'm not going to core a lot, maybe I should. Green Depot is a useful building too. In fact, I'm going to go out of my way to build it. What does it do, you ask? It reduces maintenance. Oh my gosh, I hadn't built any of this? I'm face-palming a little. Why didn't you guys tell me? Lol. You probably did. No. Actually, isn't that where I'm training, like my... Yeah, here, build the Green Depot there. University of Beijing is fine. I don't think it actually matters. Tax assessor? I don't have the technology for this building yet. It'd be a nice building. Oh, I've been accepting rebel demands, so we'll build one of those. People turn to Buddhism. Yeah, I mean, you know what? That legitimacy building would look nice, but I can't get it. There we go. Oh yeah, one thing about manufactories is that the goods produced is no longer tied to manpower. That's a quasi-nerf that rest of the world took in the previous patch that they now don't have. In other words, how do I put this? Oh, manpower is now tied to tech. So you don't have to worry about that anymore. Yeah, but they're still the best buildings for money. So manufacturers took a nerf, but not like a completely sound nerf. Okay. Oh. Myosaur just took one on the chin there. Poor Myosaur. Okay, so I probably won't quite have enough admin to core this, but it's not a big deal. Yeah. We're pretty close. What? No! You can't leave me! No leaving the coalition. Oh, you know who I could declare on to get the coalition going again is Japan. But I don't want to do that until I've finished coring. Oh, I cored the wrong thing first. No, core the thing with an RSC core first. Because Ode and BundleCon don't exist, so... Do I have claims? I have claims on like everybody in the coalition except like Ottoman remnants. Maybe I even have claims on that. Well, in a moment. Oh, I don't want to kill the Ottomans though because they're a critical part. Have them having protectorates and being in the coalition against me makes them a critical part of my plan. Them leaving would be legit annoying. I want them in the coalition. Come here. Come to me and team. We will have some fun together. Yeah, it looks like Japan's my next ticket. Interestingly, because Myosaur left it, I can get them on a separate truce timer almost certainly. And then when I board them again, they'll join, but that'll be in 10 years, so I'd rather not wait on that. More religion conversions. Yeah, that's still really bad. I'm sorry, but it's still terrible. There's so much of that kind of stuff. Would you... okay, that's right. I didn't have him on that duty yet. I mean, I could convert the heretics, but these guys are still going to tank my unity more. Because I'm sitting at 100 legitimacy. If I fall short of that, I guess it would start to really hurt. Alright, got Dumyat converted. I mean, we are seeing progress. Oh wait, do I have a +3 available? Yeah, if I hate myself, which, why not? We'll raise our revolt risk by getting rid of a theologian in favor of more administrative power on administrative focus. What could possibly go wrong? Do I have any policies that could speed up my conversion, by the way? I can blow Diplo points on Diplo reputation. I can improve my colonization, which is kind of worthless. Better relations over time. No, I don't think that's going to matter at this stage. Oh, I have the Witchcraft Act, of course. Aristocratic and religious. At the low price of a monarch point constantly. And unfortunately this one costs 2. But this would help too because of the unity. But I don't know if that's worth it. I just have such an incredible list of things to convert though. Although a lot of it's no, we'll live with it. We'll live with it. I don't want to blow admin points unless I absolutely must. Of course they have. We might see a Tongu. And that would be pretty handy because I could use them just as I used, well, attempted to use BundleCon. BundleCon kind of didn't serve their intended purpose, come to think of it. Coalition members are dwindling. They are ceasing to exist in many cases. Oh, time to throw a claim on Japan. Oh yeah, I have diplomatic for the claim fabrication time. I was wondering why this is going so rapidly. Now, quick power comparison. Because I haven't looked at this in a little while. Oh, that's naval. I'm ahead of France in naval force limit. Yeesh. Oh my gosh. France has way more artillery than me, though. I could stand to build some more. I don't think I'm gonna make it to them, though. Or maybe it's my very last war, but it's gonna be so lame. I'll stack up like hundreds of guys there. And oh yeah. Bring that down, please. Unless they change the policy a lot, I think that's actually still better than the inflation policy. It was better in 1.6 to just not bother with the policy and just buy down your inflation. That was more efficient, sadly. And yeah, I'm not gonna feed these guys stuff to convert. It'd be... Actually? You both have the ability. Because I'm pretty sure these guys take religious too, yeah? They're not as good, but I bet you they're already all Confucian. Not all. So they're not as good as Naj, but they're still no joke. And this would not be a bad use of my Diplo power. Here. Man, I chunked through a lot of this though, didn't I? Can you convert Egyptian? I don't think I want to give that to Yemen. Yemen can have, like... Well, Kyrgyzstan's hard too. Fars, you can have Fars. I need to give this hard stuff to Najd. Because they'll be able to just destroy it. Is this a religious center with resistance? No. No, I would convert Judea really easily. But Kyrgyzstan's a bear, so we're going to give that to them. Or do I give them Kiev first? Do I have Kiev? I don't remember if I took it or not. This one is also very difficult. Although I can technically convert it. Can I build up to a cathedral? Yeah, I could. I'll do that, because Najd will do better against heretic stuff. So you can have Khuzestan. I did sell them Khuzestan, right? Yeah. I don't want to like completely block myself though. Yeah, I think these are all good candidates for our buddy. We'll see if they can convert for me and help my finishing religious picture look a little more pretty. Because everybody likes the pretty pictures. Watch me not be able to annex them. Okay, that's even 9. So that's something Yemen can do. Oh, Yemen, you can probably handle this. You can also handle Judea, which is even more resistance. This doesn't make me distant overseas, right? Yeah, okay, we're good. This is just killing time while I'm waiting for those to core. That's one of the few changes that vastly favors fast expansion in 1.6 and 1.7 is that your scaling for cores is no longer based on your size. Like it never takes longer to core based on your empire size. And of all the stuff that hinders you, all the rebels, all the other nonsense, the stronger coalitions, not really stronger, but more trigger happy we'll go with. After all of that, you still can expand more quickly because of core speed. If you want to just claim stuff. Ooh, we can throw a claim on Mutsu. It's incredible, actually, the difference that can make. And you are going to annoy me, so don't do that. Okay, who can I declare on now? Looks like it's just gotta be Japan. It doesn't really matter who I declare on, although Japan will be war lead. Again, why do I care if Japan is war lead? I'm just gonna let that finish so I can fabricate a claim on Mutsu. Or do I even care about doing that? Do I just declare? No, I'll let it finish. This has been getting a little tiresome. That'll help me out a bit. Ooh, Cairo still. Yeah, I think one more for you, Najd, because Cairo's kind of rough too. Watch me never be able to annex them. Nice. If you don't click right on the OK, it doesn't count. Yeah, we're outsourcing. It's a good business move. Is there anything else really tough in Shia still? Hormuz. You know what though? Let's show off easy mode converting. Well, aside from just selling it to Najd. Alright, and then when that's been a month, I'll just declare war on Japan. I don't see that they can really do anything to me of significance, so they're just kind of whipping boys here, but... well, let's go for it. I'm calling a coalition of extra stuff. Doesn't love extra stuff. Oh, yes. Yes, I love opposing military schools right as I go to war. I don't need more land force limits, but fort defense is underrated. Ooh, we brought that down a bit. That's right, because I don't have any overextension, and I do have church attendance duty. That would be why. Who's... oh, Great Britain's in the fray. Could I get them into a coalition against me? Everyone join the coalition! There's more room on the train. Come on, guys. It'll be fun. Can I get them before they go to Mandu? Of course I cannot. They're forced marching. Probably to try and meet up or some stupidity. Oh, I have a spare slot. Yeah, they're just trying to meet up with Mednagar. I actually hate to make England win a war against an Indian nation, but these guys are the ones who were foolish enough to challenge me with their little coalition, so, you know. You gotta pay the price for your misdeeds. Like joining a coalition against me. That's a misdeed. Now, did Japan actually try and answer, or are they just gonna sit there on their island while I retake Korea? Couldn't leave Korea in that form. There's no way. Oh, maybe I should build some cannons. I know the French have a ton of them. And Jinan is quite well equipped for it as long as I pre-build them. How many freaking cannons have been built in Jinan alone? There's every regiment of cannons I've built been in Jinan. Here we go. This will take a little while to build, but whatever. I'm a fire and forget kind of guy at this stage in the game. Especially when I've already accomplished the achievements that I was aiming to get at the start of this. And I'm being sieged out a bit. Ooh, where are you going? You're going to Kosh. Osh, Kosh, bagosh. Let's get some more war score from battles. I'm not sure Ursa knows what it wants. Aside from obvious absolute death. Clearly. Aw, you ran away. Yeah, that game I was invited to play, Counter-Strike Global Offensive, that game's pretty fun. It's one of the more skill-based shooters I've played in a long time. That and Gears of War 3 was also a pretty skill-based shooter. It's nice to play those now and then. It's hard to find them these days. Usually any shooter that has skill then becomes popular will then sacrifice skill in order to become more appealing to children, or I shouldn't say children, I should say weak players, because there are some very good children at the games, but certain ones give the others bad names, but that's true of everyone, so let's be fair. There are certain people who never grow up when it comes to those types of games, and it just gets frustrating when they cater to that particular denominator in shooters. So it's nice to play a shooter that's deliberately designed to reward skill. And certainly CSGO is. I can only take so much dosage of it, but it's a lot of fun when it's going. Who wants military access? Prussia? You exist? This isn't a multiplayer co-op game. What the heck is Prussia doing? I don't even want to know. That might have happened earlier and I just forgot. It's fine too. Someone's like, me and team, Prussia's existed since episode like 8. I don't know how you'd know that because that was probably before I met Europe, but you knew it somehow. And you will correct me in that regard. There we go. Fast negotiations. Get an extra merchant too. Where do I put it? Where do I pointlessly put my merchant as all my trade gets bled away from me? I should just pirate people. That's interesting. I could just steer here and collect. Because I bet you I would hold more value. Let's give it a go. Let's steer trade there. And then send someone to Beijing to collect. Let's just test that. What's my trade income now? A pathetic 21. Alright, we'll see what happens. Holy war against Bulgaria. Okay. Yeah, like non-functional alliances due to the coalition is just silly. Oh, I need to get rid of this. Oh no, Yemen's got it. Good job, Yemen. Thank you for not feeding them more score. It's always annoying when that happens. And I have more experience than I would care to admit. I should probably stop taking diplomatic ideas for a little while now. Ismits. Fabricate another claim. Oh yeah, they're just tearing through this stuff. Mecca's been converted. Japan sieging on my other island. Did they convert all this already? Well, yeah, because Najd is just silly. That 5% conversion national idea is just... Am I building the right thing? Yeah. Whew. Keep working them down. Oh, we finished all kinds of sieges while I wasn't paying attention. Ooh, I wonder if I can piss off Tongu. I probably can. Oh no, they're Confucian. Why? Come on, man. Oh, they'll just become my vassal willingly. Should I bother? Yeah, we end 1821. I can just vassal them, I guess. It's not really what I was planning on, but I have spare relations. Oh, no. We can't do that. Stop. Belay that order. They'll probably screw up my war score and anger me at some point, so we're not going to do it. We'll just leave it be. It's unfortunate, but I can't trust my vassals too much. Now, the Muslim ones that I full annexed and released into my tech level, I believe, yeah, they're both tech 29. They both have decent force limits, particularly Najd after I fed them a bunch of provinces. Did you convert? You know, they have religious, and so they should, even without piety, they have a base of 5%, and this is accepted culture. Oh, Persian isn't to them, though. I might have done goofed on that one. If they go high piety, they can probably still convert it. No, they can't go high piety. They're Confucian. Well, I'll see if they manage. Man, this isn't the time for stab hits. Don't stab hit me, bro. Poor Japan. You can just sit there. I don't care. You're not going to do anything with that. Okay, so let's get Delhi off the map. Ah, no! Why is it so expensive? I guess that's all I can take. These are high-value provinces. I don't care about my prestige anymore. I need to find, like, stuff to beat on here. You'll do. Oh yeah, you'll do. Okay. Need to kill more units. Need war score. No, Britain, how dare you? Why? Don't steal my war score. You don't know how badly I need it. Don't make me declare on you for war score. Yes, I will. I will if I have to. Screw you. I could always annex Yemen first if need be. How far off am I? Incidentally. That's not even close. What am I at ticking? 7.6. Did I actually take a tech? Yeah, I'm 2 techs away from admin efficiency. It's a shame I can't get to 29. I would totally switch out of Horde government to switch to imperialist government. Which is even more absurd than Horde. Or actually, it's pretty similar. But you get cheaper stuff. Oh god, why? Why telefrag me? When will I do it so much? Oh, I actually survived. It's not something I was expecting. No, Britain, I'm not inclined to help you. Yeah, we're getting a bit closer. Maybe I really should just go down there and fish for like these tiny battles. Yeah, come here. Because these guys are giving me a lot of war score for battle because of the CB. Oh, I am showing superiority. Ah, here we are. 10 years ahead of time for military 30. So now we have all the military ideas for aristocratic, and we are ahead of years again. Current in military technology, not so much in the other technologies. The military is the one you need. Now, interestingly, because there's no more point penalty for Chinese and Indian, and of course below, there's no point penalty at all in this game any longer. You have some interesting scenarios that can play out now. You can arguably stay not Western all game, but they also tossed a carrot to Westernization. As of 1.7, they reverted the terrible neighbor bonus. Yeah, pretty much the extended truce time is the only bad change in this patch. This patch is otherwise full of some pretty impressively good changes. And coalitions are at least, well, they're still terrible, but they're not worse than they were. Well, that was fun. Sell it? No, we'll take the prestige. Man, I'm getting good airs. I even have high legitimacy. Yeah, I could reform my government, actually, but it would cost a lot of administrative points to only have 60% tech cost, so that's kind of iffy as a choice. Sawa, huh? Yeah, because that'll make a difference where I am. Ooh, we're even converting stuff like Kaffa now. See, we're getting there. No Inquisitor. Can we just do the peace deal now, please? Ah, so close. Manila! Are they sieging my islands? Oh, Brunei's in the coalition, I forgot. Yeah, have fun with that. I'm not even going to bother build up 4 levels. It's such a small amount of impact to my war exhaustion. Oh, here we go. Oh, wait a minute. I almost messed up big time. You know, I want to border Myosor again. There it is. Because that way they can rejoin the coalition. Although it's a 5-year truce all the same. No, in that case, I don't want them to rejoin the coalition. I'm going to hope they don't. Ooh, we can get to 99% war score. Dangle that shiny in front of me. There we go. Getting wrecked. Oh man. I get like nothing in these wars. But at least I also can just restart them on a whim. You see, I forgot I have an option available to me. A good one. And a lolsy one. One of the best things about protectorates, in fact, is that you can declare on them separately from their master, but you can also declare on them in addition to their master to get a separate war. No, is that so, Japan? Nope. More irrelevance. Thank you for the irrelevance. Ah, no! Trading in spices. Spices are valuable to trade in, but their bonus is not very good. How am I on money? Oh, but I do want some diplomatic power. Yeah, why not? We seem to be affording it again until those cannons train anyway. Ah, what? Oh, crap. Come on, man. Come on. There's a reason people like hate this, and this is a good example. That is larger than the entire combined military force that the coalition's been able to present to me in years for a single province. Get out of here. Of course, at this point I have the oomph for it, so we can make it work. And it's not like I'm gonna run out of manpower. So there's that at least. There's no way I would run out of manpower. And yeah, sure. Oh, good mobility. Not bad on a rebel hunting stack. And ah yes, I was going to showcase converting this eventually, so we'll keep building. Yeah, Cathedral +3 missionary strength is pretty significant. I might have to separate annex good old Najd. Ooh, England decided to be a little bit annoying here. Sukhothai. I'm happy to see that you exist. They're beating Shan too. Are they in a coalition against me? No, they're in a separate religions group. Dude. They're rebels. Oh, I'll take some. Ah, screw off. Oh, of course, I didn't have these guys in rebel hunts. Can I actually win this fight? You know what? Stand on it. That's so bad. Because I was almost done coring, so I lose the admin and that. And then, of course, my auto hunters are getting rolled. Get this out of here. So, we start anew. Pretty inexpensive to court, though. See, why would the rebel hunt stack go there? I already had someone pathed there, but it doesn't pick up on that. Yuck. Can I get a royal marriage, Yemen? Let's be together. Yeah. Who needs legitimacy anyway? Oh, yeah, I totally need a claim on my vassal. Achieve religious unity. Maybe if I took a bunch of unity policies, that's about the only way I can fathom achieving religious unity. There's no way in hell. Maybe if I had this missionary booster for much longer. Oh, wait a minute. Who has cores on this? Oh, Arissa does. Because otherwise I could have just attacked Ottoman's underling there. Oh, I have a free merchant. Oh yeah, what was my trade income? Yeah, that like doubled it, because less of a percentage is getting siphoned because of my trade power here. Is there anywhere I'm just pretty strong, or I can collect that's worth a lot? Not really, no. I'm pretty limited. Well, I might as well send someone to the Samarkand, just because I'll get something out of it. Wait, what? I didn't send him? No, go there. What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh. Wait, then who did I cancel? Not sure on that. Well, Kashmir's a source node, and I probably have a fair amount of power there too. I have the most power, so I can uselessly collect 2 ducats. Wow, I lead in the Novgorod node, I lead in the Alexandria node, but I'm not going to be able to do anything in these nodes. I could steer to Basra, because no one's collecting there, but the eye would probably screw with me if I tried that. Sort by trade power, yeah. Well, I have a ton in the Novgorod node, just collect there. It's fine. It's not going to be worth much, but there's a fair bit of value there, and there's nothing in the node right now while I'm leading in trade power, so I'll... what? I have a free merchant. Oh. It's a glitch. Great. It's not important. Not important enough to bother reloading or something. But yeah, I'm glitched. That's definitely glitched. You're not supposed to have 2 of the same person. So if you're going there, you're doing nothing. Oh, nope, 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 stop. That's where it's the worst, is it just has no detection for anybody else who isn't on rebel hunts. I guess now I can enable that safely. What? No, screw you. I'm not paying military power. You will get rolled and you will like it. So who's in a coalition against me? Oh no, that's right, I was just going to declare on the Protectorate. Although at this point I could just declare a war on Myosor and save that again, because, well, Myosor is only a few months away and I'm still coring at the moment. Oh, I'm being embargoed by Austria. You are brave, my friend. Yeah, I'm getting a fair bit in from that, actually. Just sending a dude there to collect. Yeah, making more money. A lot more money. I guess trade ideas were worth my time. If only because I didn't have anything else that I could allocate points into that wouldn't cripple me. So it's something. Sure, let's get married. I'm probably going to wind up selling that to Naj. So I'm going to pay like double for it. It's annoying. Well, we got a fair few cannons ready. If I go for an endgame war with them, then I'll probably do it. Alright, viewers. I think you know the drill. If I can actually finish this with a bang and fight France, I'll see you in the next part. Otherwise, I'll just do a summary / update video before continuing on to the next Let's Play. So, I will see you in the next part. Me and team signing off.